I'm Chris Beatrice. I'm the president of Tilted Mill. I'm the lead designer of Caesar 4. Sort of babysat the series for almost 10 years now. Caesar 4 posed some unique challenges because when you're doing something that's the fourth iteration of a series, you've obviously got a legacy that you need to be true to. Caesar 3 was probably one of the last really great big 2D games. It's been 8 years and things have changed. The standards today, 100-fold what they were 8 years ago. It's just as important that we create a real, living world that the player can believe. In fact, in some ways, it's more important. What's called the nurture genre. The Caesar series has always been the nurture genre, probably the only strategy game that featured any semblance of real, living people. Really invested a lot of effort into making those people come alive. They have individual AI, they go and get what they want, they have moods, they're happy, they're unhappy. Compared to Caesar 3, Caesar 4 is light years ahead in terms of the AI and the believability of the people. It's really hard to reduce Caesar 4 to a simple bullet list of features. It's not that kind of game. That's actually what makes it very different. It's what makes nurture genre different. We start off at the beginning giving you some goals that you want to do, and then we help you achieve those goals, helping you build the city you want to build. In that process, we're teaching you the game, where we gradually introduce ideas to you, new buildings and new themes and new concepts as you go throughout the entire game. It's a synergistic whole. It's difficult for the game to shine unless you have all the pieces working. It's like a living organism. That's very hard to put on a box. It's a strategy game fused with a simulation. It was inspired way back in the day by SimCity, but SimCity wasn't a strategy game, it was just a toy. It was also inspired by strategy games like Civilization, but those had no immersive quality whatsoever, no feeling that you were building a living city. These two things together are very, very unique because A, you feel like this is a real living thing with real living people. B, there are strategy pushbacks. You need people to be upset when they don't have food, and you need to go figure out how to get them food. Caesar 4 does offer an experience that no other game offers, and just look at some of the screenshots. There are no other games that look like it. Caesar 4 is a game that can be enjoyed at many, many levels. Hardcore strategy gamers will work and work and work to optimize and maximize their perfect city. Unlike prior games in the series, there isn't just one perfect city. Similarly, the way you view the game, the way you get information about the game, works at many, many levels. Caesar 4 uses largely an agent-based model, so you can simply watch the game and see what happens. You should be able to show the player every single rule and every single piece of information that's happening in the game that does not in any way undermine his experience. Someone who plays chess knows all the rules and can see all the pieces on the board. He doesn't see what his opponent's thinking, doesn't know what's going to happen, but nothing is concealed from him as far as what the game is doing. There's no mystery. Watching figures, watching buildings change dynamically, which is tremendously gratifying and rewarding. Once you see it, you'll see what that feels like. You start to build a living thing, a flower, and you're watering it, and then you see it blossom, or you see it wilt. You go figure out why. There's been a lot of genius behind this series. There's been people that have come and gone, people that have made huge contributions along the way. When you get up to number 4, there's a lot of prestige there. You've got to be doing something right to get there, and so they're very, very respectful of the series and happy to be working on it. It is a great legacy to be part of. Thankfully, Vivendi chose to entrust us to continue the series here, and we're just thrilled to be doing that. Caesar 4 is going to be the best one yet.
Rated everyone 10 and up.